Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we will be talking about the control center that we have on the iPad OS 18. To access the control center, what you need to do is simply swipe your finger from the upside down from the right top side. And if we do the same thing on the mid side of the iPad, it will show us the notifications instead. We can access the control center when we are on the home screen. We can also access the control center when we are in any application. Say for example, right now, let's click the calculator and try to access the control center. Oops, this is not showing me the control center. Instead, this is showing us the notification center. Why? Because I have disabled the option of access within apps. And how you can do this, you simply need to go to settings, go to control center and disable the option access within apps. When you disable this and you are on any application, you won't be able to access the control center within the application. In order to access the control center on the applications, what you need to do is you simply need to enable the access within apps. If I click on this, now I will be able to access the control center. Later in this video, we will be talking about the every single thing that we have on the control center. Right now I'm using the iPad Pro M4 and the operating system is the iPad OS 18. First thing that you're going to notice on the control center is this power button. This is a virtual power button and it functions the exact same way that the physical button works. What you need to do is you long press this power button and now you have the option to switch off this iPad. This is the first option there. And now if you do the same thing again, we have this plus button. This plus button means we have the options, like you can see we have the minus sign against every single tab or every single box. What it means is you can simply delete any icon by simply clicking on the minus, and there is an adjuster, which means we can adjust the height and width of any application icon. Say for example, I am someone who used the calculator a lot. Let's make it a little big. The calculator is now taking the 4 dots and it's quite big. You can also customize the icons as per your liking or needs. In the customizations, we have a lot of options. Say for example, right there, this is the icon of the notes shortcut. What I do is, if I make it a little big, just one more dot, and now it starts showing us two things. Number one is the icon and number second is the title. Similarly, we have the option to add a control. These are the by default controls that we get on the control center. If you like to add something from the list is quite wide and we can literally add anything by simply clicking on this add a control. If I click on add a control, we have a bunch of options to choose from. Say for example, I would like to add the calculator, and we have also the search option. Simply click on the search, click on the calculator. Now we have the calculator. Now I use the calculator a lot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a little big. This is quite enough for me. Now if I go back there, the calculator sign is the calculator option or the calculator control button is quite big. I click it anywhere and now I am on my calculator. There's one more thing. If you want to make the edits, you can simply click on the plus or you can long press your finger on this area. This will give you the exact same option. There's one thing to notice. Right now we are at the heart sign, which means these are the favorites already added by the Apple. So we get all these options, and let's explore the options one by one. This is the power button. This plus means we have the option to make adjustments. If we click on this, we get the option of the airplane mode. If I long press this or simply click on this, it makes the option enable disable. Right now the airplane mode is disabled. When I enable this, this will kill the Wi-Fi airdrop, or if this is a cellular version, this will also kill the cellular facility. Let's keep it off. If I click on the Wi-Fi tab, the first option, it shows which Wi-Fi is connected with the one tick sign and all the other options that are nearby me, and I can connect them. If I click on the Wi-Fi settings, this will take us to the iPad's settings application with all the Wi-Fi settings, which is we are not covering right now. So let's go back and see what else options we have on the connectivity section. We have the Bluetooth, we have the right now if I right now by long pressing the Bluetooth, I have the options. This is my PS4 controller, which is not currently connected with my iPad Pro, but I used to connect this. If I click on the Bluetooth settings, once again it will take us to the iPad's main setting application, where we have all the other options of the Bluetooth. Say for example, my Apple Pencil Pro is currently not connected, neither my PS4 controller. Let's go back and see what else we have on the by default list. The fourth button that we get in the control center is the VPN. If I click on this, this will enable the VPN. Keep it disabled for now. The second tab, the second button we have is for our music. So this is the volume rocker, volume bar. We can enhance or decrease the volume. Play, if there is any music being played, if I click on the play or pause, I can switch the tracks, or we can switch between the music track which we are playing right now. And similarly, we have this option. This is the orientation, rotation lock, unlock. I always keep my rotation lock, and this gives me some strange satisfaction, because I just don't want my icons to rotate around. This is something which I don't like. The other option is the screen mirroring. If you have the iPhone, you can connect the iPhone or mirror the iPhone with your iPads or your MacBooks. Then we have the adjustment for the screen brightness with all three options, which is the dark mode, night shift, and true tone. I always keep the dark mode and true tone on, and I always disable the night shift. This is how I use the iPads or my iPhones even. If I long press the volume rocker, this will give me a decent size, a big size volume rocker to adjust my volumes. And similarly, we have the silent mode, we have the stage manager, which I never used, by the way. Then we have the notes. If I click on the notes, we are here on the notes application. There's actually another easy way to access the notes, and that is if we swipe our finger from the bottom side up. So anyhow, this is how Apple prefer to give us. Now, if we swipe this up, we have the second option. This is dedicated for the music, the same thing that we have here. And if you notice, this is explicitly for the music, and now the icon, the folder it is being represented by the music button or music icon. Similarly, the next option we are getting here is about the connectivity. This is the exactly same connectivity which we had on the first page. So these were all the settings that we have about the iPad. You always have the option to revert back that settings. What you need to do is simply click on the settings, go to the control center, and reset your control center by the factory default settings. If I do this, welcome back. We have the exact same control center that we had previously. So this is about the control center of the iPad. If you like this video, give this video a like and a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching.